Hey guys, welcome to Sundays with Samma. This is my first video blog, so I'm kind of excited about it. I've tried to record this video about 4 times. This is the last time, so I'm really hoping that it's good. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to Asbury Park, New Jersey. And I really want to be clear that the blog post, video post rather, is the component that I want to bring into it is I just want you to feel like you've read these books with me all along this week. I want to invite you into my living room and I want to have a conversation about the books that hopefully you've been following along and reading along with me. Now, aside from one of the books that I read this week, the 3 that I want to talk about here are The Color Purple, Luckiest Girl Alive, and 13 Reasons Why. The reason behind my choosing these 3 books to talk about in this video blog is because of the fact that there were 2 words lingering for me after I read each one of these books. And those 2 words were trigger warnings. I really feel like it's an unsafe thing to do to let a reader walk into a book without knowing somewhat of what's going to happen. I mean, that's the whole purpose of, reading the summary. In the, you open the page or you open the book and the first thing you see is an explanation of what the story is about. That way a reader can choose if it's for them or not. I know for me, sometimes sci-fi can be a little bit hard. And so if I see a book and I read it and it's a little bit out of my reach for what I enjoy, I'm not going to read it. I think that if I was somebody afflicted with some of the things that happened in these books, I would want the option to not read it. And I think it's a discredit to the authors that nothing is listed. For instance, in Luckiest Girl Alive, you have instances of gang rape as well as a high school shooting. Unfortunately, too many people in our country are affected by random acts of violence. And I think it's I think it's unsafe that we are letting these books into the hands of people without any notice, and perhaps bringing them into a place of trauma is unsafe. Also, with 13 Reasons Why, it's a harder book because both actually are hard in the same way in that both of the times that the rapes happened, the characters were in high school. So you're now looking at a young girl either being raped, watching a rape, being gang raped, and beyond the fact that, as a woman and reading these scenes and understanding what that feels like or what I imagine that to feel like or what these characters are going through is heartbreaking. If I was a victim of trauma, I don't know how I would react to these books. And I think that it's hard if you're, going in to read a book that, Luckiest Girl Alive is on the book cover, said to be the next Gone Girl, written by Gillian Flynn. But if you're going into it as, oh, this is the next best thing, all of my friends are going to be talking about this, to all of a sudden going down a road of trauma that maybe you weren't ready for, that's not the purpose of what a book is supposed to do. Yes, a book is supposed to push you. Yes, you are supposed to lean into certain things. Yes, you're supposed to, suspend your disbelief. But how far is too far? So these are my thoughts. I welcome you to comment. I would love to have a conversation about this. So trigger words, yay or nay. I'll be posting the next round of books tomorrow, and I hope to see you, next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.